So as I'm installing my lift kit, I got these hockey pucks to extend the lower location for the bump stops, where the bump stops impact on the lower side. Now I read this in a bunch of the forums, especially for the Jeep TJs. A lot of people are putting this on. Now I don't really recommend this. This isn't a purpose-built item, but it might be something that only costs $1 or so that you can put on there to save your wheel from bashing into the fender if a full-blown extended bump stop mount might not be in your budget. So I'm gonna do this and kind of see how it works, and it's kind of temporary. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna drill it because it is temporary, but I'm gonna see if I can figure out which glue works best for bonding these hockey pucks to steel. So I'm gonna grind down both surfaces with a wire wheel, get them nice and roughed up, and then I'm going to do one with this Gorilla Epoxy. That's a structural gap filler for metal, wood, ceramics, glass, and most plastic. And then I'm also going to do one experiment one with this contact cement from Permatex. That says it's for instant bonding applications for rubber to glass and metal that's also heat and water resistant. What I'm basically going to be doing is adding a hockey puck right there on top of this mount. Now what I've got to do is I've got to clean the paint off that mount and get it all scuffed up really good. Also do the same to the bottom of this hockey puck. And also, I don't know if I'm going to need one or two, but I'm just going to put one on for now. And then I'm going to do some testing and with some flexing a little bit and see if I need to add another one. Luckily, the coil springs on the TerraFlex lift, they aren't wound so tightly that you can't fit a hockey puck through. Now, I don't know if that's going to be the case while with the weight of the vehicle on it. So I'm going to go ahead and install one beforehand, or perhaps just while it doesn't have the shocks attached, and while the weight is up on the jack. So let's try it out. So it's on there pretty good. Now, of course, I'm not hitting it with the force that the vehicle is going to be hitting it with. I also don't plan on doing any off-road racing, so it might do the job. So that's Gorilla Glue. Now let's try the contact cement. So for this one, I can tell I can move it around a little bit with my hands. So that worries me a little bit. Although that might be a little bit, oh no, I can just twist it off. So that was the liquid cement, or the contact cement. I just twisted it off. That's a good test. Let's try that with the Gorilla Glue. I think Gorilla Glue is the winner, so what do you guys think in the comments below? And obviously, probably putting a bolt through is the winner, although I have heard some people say their hockey pucks fall apart when they do that. It probably depends on what kind of quality or what material puck you buy. But I'm going to go with the Gorilla Glue since I'm just doing it temporarily, and I hope that helps somebody out. Have a great day.